just slow down. It's like,
No.
they got quicker about the thing, they're still just as fast.
These are grossly two different airplanes.
And one has spin and the other leaves it behind.
I remember the, it might have been a Revell kit I had of this one, 72nd scale. It was like a baby blue plastic.
No, yeah. Well, that sounds like Airfix too.
Yeah, the Airfix used to do that.
Ready for two? Still doing Kate. Still doing one. Now we're doing two.
Here we go, too. I had a D5 Albatross in baby blue.
Yeah,
That
actually,
was Airfix.
I did mine in a red, just like the one kind of red down had a scarf, really bright cherry apple or something. But I had a spray can of that. I use it on my 40K Marines, and I realized that I don't want to paint red Space Marines when they're sitting on my painting table next to my own knife order. It's too much of one color.
So, ready, 3.
Okay.
Ground control. Oh, hey.
All right. See if you'll round the two-seater. Everybody turns. All right.
Pretty good turning ability there.
Now you're going to be an arc, and I think you're out of range.
Yeah, out of range for you. In range for this.
All right, open shot.
Opening salvo.
So, 1B.
You got the same gun I do. You see that? Yeah, that was a question I was going to ask. You know, when he captured, well, there's 2 Spads that got captured, apparently, 2 different pilots. When they captured this thing, did they keep the original gun that was on the plane, or did they swap it out for?
I think they already knew about that single machine gun setup.
Well, no, the thing is, it's whether or not they kept the Vickers and replaced it with Spandau.
Because, see, the thing is, for the Germans to get their hand on ammo for a Vickers, it'd be a bit difficult, I would think. So it makes sense that they would swap it out for a Spandau.
Yeah.
And they could.
They have ammo.
And they could, I'm sure they could.
Yeah, because I mean,
they're similar size.
Yeah, I mean, they were probably, the mounts were fairly similar, so they had to modify the mount.
Yeah. Then they keep the noise.
Yeah, I mean, it'll hold 8 millimeters just as well as us 303.
Yeah.
You know, it's interesting in some ways too. You look at some of the
Gun jam.
Yeah. That's why I was like, well, draw your damage before I plot. Because I have a jam. Yeah, the Japanese, their 7.7s were still 303 British. The Kates, the Valves, they had Lewis guns in the rear.
Yeah.
And it was all chambered in.
Well, think about it. Prior to World War II, the Japanese ordered how many battleships out of the British shipyards? They also purchased a shitload of small arms from Britain because during World War I, Japan was an ally.
Hey, and their helm commands were all in English.
Well, the thing is, I mean, it's
well, the ships were coming out of the not New York, but what was it? That one shipyard in Ireland.
Yeah, a lot of stuff Thornycroft built, but yeah,
all the boilers. Huh?
The thing is, I mean, it's one of those things that, you know, when people talk about small arms, they talk about, you know, the Japanese 7.7s. Well, the 7.7 is a 303 part. The Arisaka rifle is essentially a German Mauser chambered in 303.
Yeah.
But the Lewis guns were Lewis guns.
Right.
World War I surplus. They used them in their aircraft throughout World War II. Now their Nambu light machine guns were Japanese built, but their heavy sustained fire medium machine guns are all French hotkits. Rechambered.
Yeah.
But they got rid of the because it's supposed to be sustained fire, which is most of the Germans, the British, and the Americans go water cooled, like the Russian Maximus. The French actually had 2 radiators pipe that's going around just in
Right.
front of the wall. Hey, Colin.
Hey.
And they would pump
What's up,
water.
man? Swim in?
Yeah, I got a Davis here. We had dinner and we thought we'd stop in, and that's
Cool.
that's a Haberstall, isn't it? No, that's a Roland's. It's a
Roland
Wallfish.
C.II and the Spad.
Captured spad.
Captured Spad S.VII.
I'm sorry, what's the Scout? The German Scout?
Well, that's actually a French Spad, but it's captured.
Oh, it's
Spad.
captured Spad. Okay,
Yeah.
dealing with a French Spad and a
These
British
guys.
and a British DH2. Interesting combination.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And that one too. Take that E.
Because she can't do the removal or the eminence.
Yep. Well, you could, but the guy in back doesn't like it.
Yeah. That's why I think it's messed up. They restrict the Roland from doing what?
Say what?
Check it out.
The thing is, it was so big, it had windows. A lot of times, if you look at pictures of the Roland C.II, it's got curtains.
Yeah. Crap.
Check that move out.
Yep.
So it's going to be like in your face.
Oh, yeah. B against B, double.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 B's for freedom.
No fire from me.
Oh, that's right, you're drunk. Yeah. Okay, so, gee, Gerald, who are you going to shoot at?
Yep, you got it.
Yeah. So I think you're...
Too bad. Well, see, I could swing this gun forward
Shoot.
if he was an altitude higher.
Right. But he's not.
He's not.
So,
So 2 zips.
so your pilot can't shoot where she is. He's
Huh?
2 zeros there.
Oh, 2 zeros, huh?
Uh-huh.
See if I can reciprocate. Taka. Next! 3,
Wow.
0.
Wow.
Okay, so...
So you're gonna shoot me with your gunner?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense, huh? Duh.
B.
You know, I mean, if you don't want to, I'm myself in the winch. I was thinking of doing a turn away and then turning back in, and I was like, no.
Yeah, well,
I
okay.
don't want to get too far away from the guy with
You're
130.
gonna swing around. Oh, sure. Yeah. Sure, why not?
Yeah, teach him to shoot at the Spad silhouette. Wow, that's a pretty good shot.
Nice.
Wow.
Fortunately, these are built better than the Marine Solomons.
Yeah, really.
Spad shot at you. No, it did not. Because he was
Right.
right.
Hey, guess what? The Spads didn't shoot this thing.
Yeah, I am glad how it came out. A little disappointed that one thing came loose.
Yeah, look at that frame.
Well, like I said, it was cool. Andrea reshared your pictures of it.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. I'd like to see something like that come out, some captured birds, both,
Right.
All right,
I think
ready,
this is really one of the few times you can use in World War II.
Huh?
World War II using captured planes.
Well, I mean, the Germans, they all, they all did. What was that one Italian pilot that flew the captured P-38?
Right. Yeah.
And he actually took it up.
Oh yeah, he took it up, shot down a couple of B-17s that were stragglers, and actually they didn't know what happened to the planes until they got to air sea rescue and found out about them. And then they assigned a YD-40 flying those missions the job of hunting him down, and
Yeah.
which is it's a pretty cool story in a lot of ways, because the Italian pilot's hometown was Naples, which was under Allied control. So the pilot basically, the Italian pilot, he went down, interviewed his wife, and then came back and got the squadron artist to do a painting of her on the nose of the plane and put her name on it.
Hold that.
Oh yeah, big ball theory, like the fucking airborne. So they're flying along and they're doing these missions, and then they're like, right before you, it's the gunship, right?
Yeah.
Single B
No,
or double?
not to you.
They actually
Oh, you're going to shoot at him.
shoot at me. Okay.
Yeah, that's +1, duh.
I know, range was short.
Yeah. Sure enough is. Sure enough is.
First thing I'll do is mark off my second phase of Entente. So, they actually were damaged,
Yeah.
flying the formation, and literally became distracted. And,
That's him.
I know, they were thinking about it.
Mhm.
So, they sitting there, and basically it's like, okay, they ditched most of the ammo, and they ditched the waist guns, and they were basically starting to unbuckle the guns from the turrets.
Uh-huh.
And they had a P-38 with a single engine, one out, one running, come alongside, and so they were like, okay, and then basically it was like, hey, that's a pretty interesting lady you got on the nose of your